Federal prosecutor. And Joseph, Paul Manafort is the first big fish to be caught by the special counsel, although his crimes are not related, are they, to the Russia probe?
Right. That's right. I mean, but this makes it real, right? And Paul Manafort has been a household name for, at least a year now. And we've seen his travails, his trial, his post-trial, the cooperation, the breakdown of cooperation. But this finally says, this will solidify or quantify how much time he is now going to spend in jail as a result of his crimes. But the big question is what Gary pointed out, right? He's going to jail for bank fraud, tax fraud, not registering. But really, what does he know about the bigger picture of collusion, right? He came under the radar first. That's the reason why he was discovered. And ultimately, we don't really know what significance he had. Why did the special counsel continue to prosecute him rather than refer him to another component of the Justice Department? I'm not sure we're going to learn any more from today's hearing, but ultimately, that's the question.
Right, and we know, don't we, from an unrelated court filing that the special counsel's office made almost by mistake, that Manafort shared polling data with somebody with links to Russian intelligence. That goes to the heart of what the special counsel's investigating.
Right. So now that alleged sharing is with Konstantin Kilimnik, who is an individual that's been linked to Russian intelligence and the Russian military. That's probably the most significant link we have seen to date between the Trump campaign and the Russian government. And that's at the heart of what the special counsel is looking for. So the fact that that potential link exists is very significant. The question is, what does it mean for the overall bigger picture?
Could the president really pardon him, given the severity of these crimes, which the special counsel says go to the heart of the criminal justice system?
Could he legally? Sure. Could he politically? Much more difficult question, right? Because I think that the biggest reason the president would have against pardoning any of these individuals, whether it's Paul Manafort or Michael Cohen, is the same reason the president could not effectively shut down the Mueller investigation to begin with. Could he do it as the head of the executive branch? Sure. Would the blowback be tremendous, including possible impeachment by Congress? Absolutely. So his hands effectively are tied politically.
Given that Paul Manafort may get a long sentence, is it still possible that he could attempt to return to cooperating with the government in an attempt to serve less time?
I mean, anything's possible, yes. You can get a post-sentencing reduction from the prosecutors in both Virginia or the District of Columbia. The problem is he has sullied his name now to the point where I think it would be difficult for the special counsel to come back to the table with Paul Manafort because of the fact he's had this on and off cooperation situation. So, look, nothing's ever impossible. Everyone is redeemable, I believe, in my book. But at the end of the day, I think Paul Manafort would have a very tough hill to climb in terms of rebuilding his credibility with the prosecutors.
Joseph Moreno, thank you so much for joining us.
Sure, Laura. Good to be here.